And of course, once a year there'd be a creamery meeting, Norco creamery meeting. And of course, all the farmers from out in the area would come to Byron Bay, and the town would be full of cars and people.
For those days, yeah.
Yes.
Before I joined the Rainbow Ladies, I was in what we called in the town the younger set.
Well, the younger set was the young girls of that era.
We had concerts and put on balls and things like that to make money for the town.
During the war, for the war effort, and also for the soldiers who were in camp at Brisbane and so forth.
Recreation.
Yes, give them recreation. They come down to the dances, and they'd organise dances and picnics and things like that, so that they could all go out in groups.
Because most of the local boys were away at war.
His son was born while he was still in the army, and he was 9.5 months old when he first saw him.
We all trained here as young, pre-war, learnt first aid and got our VAD passes to work at hospitals. All the younger set girls would have done.
Sue can tell you when it changed to Rainbow, because she went to the first meeting.
45 we come back here. Ross left the Air Force, and that's when I decided I'd like to be in the Rainbows. When we got together again in 1946, we were not so young. We were all married, most of us by then, and a different way of life.
I think why they called it Rainbow, I think we were all fairly old and we were over the rainbow. I think that's how it got the name.
We had all sorts of different suggestions, but finally we come to the rainbow. And I realised, I read in one of our Byron Bay books that, what was his name? Rouse. Was a discovery chap, come and called in Byron Bay on the Rainbow boat. So I believe, yes.
Right.
So I thought, well, we're still with the Rainbow. And that's how we come to decide that, well, we were going to be the Rainbows.
Oh, never knew that there, you see.
At the moment I'm the president. My first role, I think, was as secretary for a few years, and then I became the treasurer and did that for a few years, and then eventually I became president.
You've got to be nominated to join the club. I have asked lots of people.
Merle Wright actually invited me and asked me would I like to join their little group of ladies, the Rainbow Club.
And Gwen Folland asked Maureen would I be interested in joining Rainbow. And I said, well, what is Rainbow? I mean, I was very new into the town and didn't know anybody, and here was a group of old Byron Bay members had thought enough of me to ask me would I like to join them, and I think I was quite chuffed about the idea, actually.
We had to be nominated because we had too many joining, you know, and then you wouldn't get in unless somebody left the district.
They just asked me if I'd like to join, and I thought, oh, that'd be nice really, just to get together and, you know, instead of seeing individually one here and one there. It turned out, yeah, it's been really good.